Let me ask you something, and I want you to be honest with yourself. How long have you been meaning to change your life? Not thinking about it, not watching videos about it, actually changing it. For most people, the answer is uncomfortable. Months, years, maybe even longer. The problem is not that you do not want better. You do. The problem is that nobody ever gave you a clear, honest map for what it actually takes to pull yourself out of a life that is not working and build one that is. That is exactly what this video is. 7 steps. No fluff. Just the raw, honest psychology-backed process of your life and building something you are actually proud of. Step 1. Get brutally honest about where you actually are. We are incredibly good at lying to ourselves. Small, comfortable lies. I am doing okay. Things are not that bad. I will start next month. Psychologists call this self-deception. We distort reality to protect our ego. We reframe failure as temporary, and we stay exactly where we are. The first step is to sit down alone with no distractions and write down the honest truth about where you are right now. Your finances, your relationships, your health, your habits, all of it. Not where you want to be, where you actually are. This exercise is uncomfortable. It is supposed to be. You cannot fix what you refuse to see. Step 2. Identify the one thing that is poisoning everything else. In almost every life that is not working, there is one central problem quietly poisoning everything else. Until you address that one thing, nothing else you fix will stick. Psychologists call this the keystone problem. When you identify and address it, everything else becomes easier to fix. Ask yourself honestly, what is the one thing that if you fixed it, everything else would start to fall into place? That is where you start. Step 3. Cut the anchors that are holding you underwater. Your anchors are the things draining your energy, your time, your money, and your mental space. Some anchors are people, some are habits, some are environments. You cannot build a new life while dragging the old one behind you. Every anchor you cut is energy you get back, and energy is the currency of change. Step 4. Build an identity before you build a plan. Most people approach change backwards. They focus on what they want to do instead of who they want to become. Psychologist James Clear, who wrote Atomic Habits, describes this as identity-based change. The most powerful shift you can make is not changing what you do. It is changing who you believe you are. Instead of saying, I want to get out of debt, say I'm someone who manages money with discipline. When your identity shifts, your behavior follows automatically. Step 5. Design your environment for the person you are becoming. Your environment is more powerful than your willpower, every single time. If you are trying to build wealth, automate your savings so the decision is never left to willpower. If you are trying to grow, surround yourself with people who are already living the life you want to build. Design your environment to make the right behaviors easy and the wrong behaviors hard. Step 6. Take one uncomfortable action every single day. Confidence does not come before action. It comes from action. Every time you do something uncomfortable, your brain registers that you are capable. And neuroscientists call this self-efficacy. And it compounds. One uncomfortable action every day. Not a massive leap. One thing. Every day. That compounds into a completely different life within 6 to 12 months. Step 7. Protect your progress like your life depends on it. The moment you start to change, everything around you will push back. Old habits, old environments, old relationships, and your own mind will try to convince you to go back to comfortable. Psychologists call this identity threat. Protect your progress by being ruthless about your time and energy. Build new habits that anchor the new version of you so firmly that the old version has no room to return. Nobody is coming to save you. No perfect moment is coming. But now, you know exactly what to do about it. Drop a comment below and tell me, which of these 7 steps hit you the hardest? I read every single one. And if you are serious about rewiring your mind for wealth and success, subscribe to Wealth Rewired and stay tuned.